Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Oxygen Not Included playthrough in Oxygen Not Included, of course. I nearly said EU4, but it wasn't. With me, your host, Luckymarine, where we are about to get... Oh, let's cancel that. We're about to get our things plumbed in. No, stop. Now this is going to be our poopy water tank. And to that end... I need certain things here. Why is our poopy water tank going to be here? I hear you all crying dismay. Because it's a naturally hot area. Hopefully, the stuff from your toilets. Have we not built this yet? Oh, I cancelled it, didn't I? Like an absolute pleb. I cancelled it. Right. Let's control our oxygen generation. Yeah. Our poopy water. Our poopy water tank. So it's going to be heated. It's going to be heated to quite a heat, about 45 degrees, which should hopefully take control, or it should limit the amount of germs that develop in our poop water tank. You don't want to be putting poop water anywhere. Oh, hello. And that is electrolyzer and carbon skimmer. Do we have much carbon dioxide? We do not. We do not have much carbon dioxide at all. Now I'm going to not line up any research for a while. Just going to let them do stuff. Get things finished. Work on things. And let's have you swept up as well. Mealwood seeds 10. Alright, we're looking good there. Let's have a wire to you. Let's have a pump out from you as well. We won't need this straight away, but I don't really want to be putting my duplicates into my poop water tank to set up this pump at a later date. It sounds silly. Let's just get it all sorted out right now. Also, I could do with some tiles going on down here. Although we do have a hatch. Do we have a hatch right here? What do we feed him on? If not sandstone anymore, what do we feed our hatch on? Well, if we're going balls deep with mealwood, like this is far too much mealwood for the amount of duplicates that we have. And we have a ration box up here. Then anything that rots out of the ration box, the hatch should eat. As long as we deconstructed our compost, then the rotten food won't get taken away. Which is the plan, hopefully. I want this to be quite a big tank, so yeah, it's quite large. How much coal do we have? About a ton. About a ton, but we don't have access to this, so it's not counting the almost ton and a half that's over here. And we're going to have to deal with stress at some point. What about immune systems? We're like the Jeremy. We could probably do with a disinfect. I'll do that. Let's not allow the germiness to get amongst us. What's wrong with you? Air pressure. Air pressure. Now this is going to be closed off, which will allow more air pressure here. Maybe hold open that door for a while. What kind of oxygen have we got? Yeah, it looks good. Very breathable. Barely breathable. Yeah, we'll open this door for a while. Do a little bit of housekeeping. Just being a slightly less horrific place to live. Brilliant. I still got to link you up. So you'll go straight into our toilets. Right, yeah, let's liquid pipe. Let's deconstruct you and you. I don't want to have to use loads and loads of bridges. If we've got our clean water here and it's coming in this side of the base, I don't want to have to use all the bridges because they just end up looking a mess. So even though I got rid of it, I think I'm still going to do this. Looks a little bit silly, but oh well. And we'll need an inlet up here, so we'll dig further into the abyss, and we'll dig what is essentially a service tunnel. There we go. So how full are we here? Yep. We're looking good. And you're flipping in and out of heat or air pressure? Air pressure. Okay. Air pressure can be dealt with. Why can't you get back? Oh no. They're going to be mad. They are going to be... How do you sleep like this? I'm not even angry, I'm just surprised. I mean, you've got a... You could have slept down here. Maybe he just really doesn't like the hatch. She doesn't like the hatch. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to need something to deal with people's stress. Get a little bit high now. Let's go for massage table here, and let's power it up. Let's have you at 25. There we go. No, 20, just 20. Go. Someone get on there. Let's try to keep our stress a little lower than it is now. And let's dig you out so that this guy can get back to bed again. Sorry, should know what they're like. Might deconstruct this. It's not doing much for us. Let's deconstruct you and you. Let's allow a little bit more gas flow up here, especially with the oxygens, because these guys are struggling, as are our plants. So, still haven't got the poopy water tank done. Still. Would now be a good time to drop this body of water? Probably. Yep, we'll do that. We'll dig some more. Did I just put a random dig order over here? Nope, good. Let's dig down that. Let's dig a pit here. We'll encompass this body of water as well. Dig out this copper. We'll double line it. I don't know if the stresses are still in oxygen not included. It used to be a thing that if you had a body of water behind one sandstone tile, it would eventually crack its way through it. Yeah, we'll have a body of water here that we can... Is that going to be deep enough? If I cut through here, yeah, if there's enough dug out here, this will all drain into this. And then we'll drop this water straight down the shaft. Then close this off. Stress is down to 14%. Good. Mealwood seeds are up to 17. Splendid. Let's have sandstone pipe. Okay. But it kind of works in my head. In my head it's working. Sort of. Imagine something like our oxygen generation is going to be here, and our carbon skimmer thing is going to be sort of here-ish. And so it's going to skim and put its poop water this way and just link into this pipe. And our oxygen generation here is going to bring its fresh water from this side of the base. So it works. It works in my mind. That's all that counts. Food is decayed. Splendid. Let's not have you pick that up. Oh, yeah, it's going to take it straight to the compost. I don't want this anymore. In fact, where's a hatch? I should really put this ration box lower in the base so it's covered with carbon dioxide, therefore it doesn't decay. However, if we're producing too much mealwood, why not use the rotten meal lice as a resource and turn rotten meal lice into coal? So deconstruct that ration box, rebuild it where our hatch lives. Rot pile. Germs will come from the rot pile. Do I really want germs around here where our duplicates are going to be all the time harvesting? Yeah, I think we can cope with it. I've always put a basin, a wash basin around here somewhere. Might have to move the ladders across a little bit if we want to fit them in here. Yeah, once we've got our toilets sorted out, we can get rid of the compost and the outhouse. I've only got the compost because of the polluted stuff that our outhouse produces. Polluted dirt, I believe. That produces polluted oxygen. The knock-on effect is quite bad. Let's sweep you up there. At some point we're going to need bedrooms. Where's our dude? Oh, here he is. A lot of algae there that we can be getting through. I don't like relying on algae for oxygen generation. I really don't. But, I mean, if we got 9 tons of it. Let's have you... anything edible at priority 9. What are you eating? Igneous rock? Nope. Come on, wake up, do stuff. Lots of mineral ice, all deposited into the box. What is this? Nutrient bar. Must be what we start with. We haven't produced it. Oh, of course, a basalite. A basalite's quite difficult to get through. We also need to be making plans to get through to this water before it overfills. If it overfills, then the steam geyser stops producing, and that will be not so brilliant. We can pump it just straight into our freshwater tank. There'll be no germs in it. No. I wonder if it would heat up our freshwater tank, keeping our freshwater tank at a decent temperature, therefore getting rid of any germs. I don't know. Let's go try it out, shall we? What are you? Hydrogen. That's fine, as long as we're not going through chlorine. I don't like chlorine. I don't think many people like chlorine. We're nearly done here. Nearly. You're done. I mean, it's a bit of a convoluted route. We'll take a little bit more. We'll grab an airlock door here as well. Yes, manual airlock there. Because it's going to produce a lot of contaminated oxygen, I don't want it getting through and into the shaft. In fact, turn outside. That's meant to work. They're going through one, then these two open. This closes behind them, and then as they're exiting this door here, these two shut and they destroy any of the gas in the center. So that should work. A little bit elaborate for what we need, maybe, but as need must. And will you stop eating the good stuff? Actually, it's got to the point where he can probably eat me or seeds. Now you're getting them. 2 tons of coal. Still 13 tons of sandstone there available for him. He'll be happy for a while. Let's cancel you, and then you. Let's just dig it all out. Where are you? Up here. Hopefully no one gets trapped here. Oh, this is not good. Right, does it work? Yeah, sort of. I assume it sort of works. Once we're finished in here, we'll block up this this area, so their only access will be in through the top, through the airlock. We'll need a liquid vent. That's fine. And you can dribble in from there. As for pipes, I will do as well. Cancel that dig, not needed. I don't think it's needed anyway. Slowly but surely digging out our freshwater tank. Good. Let's dig all of this as well. This is chlorine that we don't really want to be breaking into. We haven't covered any more of the map. Any more geysers? Whatever you like. Lots of germs, we won't be going in there anytime soon. Nope. Oh, just a chlorine geyser. Geyser. One of those. What would you use a chlorine geyser for? I have no idea. I have no idea who put something so silly in the game. Anyway, I think that's going to be it from Mima, Ghostman, and May. I was meant to sort out Mima's bed, actually, put it a little bit closer to the light so she feels a little bit better. But yeah, I might do that in the next episode, because beds seem, or individual bedrooms even seem a little further down the road than I'd first envisaged. Oxygen overlay. I mean, it's looking all right in the places where we live. Again, moving Mima a little bit further in, bring her into the oxygen. That's going to be good for her. Yeah, we do need a little bit more oxygen generation. However, we'll be all right. How are you producing so much oxygen? This is proper oxygen production. You can't have 2 kilograms of oxygen per tile without it being produced here. I know in one of the previous episodes we heated water and turned it into oxygen. Split off the hydrogen from the oxygen. I wonder if it's doing naturally here. I wonder. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for completion of this. It's starting to annoy me now how long this is taking. But I have lined up lots and lots of digging. I'm trying to do 18 things at once. I should probably concentrate on just So, and we still don't have a working toilet. Cycle 17, and not a working toilet in sight. Let's have you swept as well. So, till next time, do take care.